YouTubers, welcome back to Maxwell Starr's Beer Review. Tonight I'm going to take a look at Mill Street Brewery's Tankhouse Ale. This one's actually a favorite of my fiance. I've had it before too. It's actually, you're about to find out. This one is from a microbrew in Ontario. Toronto, Ontario, Mill Street Brewery. Probably on Mill Street. Mill Street Tankhouse Ale is a deliciously complex and spicy ale. We use a staggering amount of hops and 5 different malts to produce a fiery, rich, pale ale, copper red in color, and truly satisfying in flavor. So yeah, I heard that this was a like a dark ale style. Let's crack it open and take a look. I don't really know a whole lot about the history of the brewery other than their Ontario microbrew. So, without further ado, let's cut right to the pour. Give it a nice amount of head there. Looks like it's a rich coppery color with an off-white head. Kind of like a slight tan hint to that head. The beer itself looks sort of tan and looks sort of amber in the top and slightly orange-brown to the bottom. Could be the type of malts they use. Could also be the hops that they use in that beer too. So yeah, nice foamy head. Small bubbles, and a lot of carbonation inside that beer. That actually strikes me as a kind of beer where that head's going to stay around for quite some time. It doesn't seem to be dying very fast. Yeah, large, medium-sized bubbles in the side here, but it's starting to take a pillowy appearance as it goes down the glass. You can see right in there. And after all those minutes, as much as I've been talking here, hasn't died. It's starting to get like a root beer float kind of head going on there. When you swirl it around there, it starts to shape into like a ball inside there. Looks like somebody dropped a dollop of vanilla ice cream in there. It's kind of neat. Now, it still has quite a bit of head. Let's see what I can pick up for smells. Yeah, the smell is not absolutely strong. That might be because of all the head that's there. But what's there is kind of like a tiny floral kind of hop aroma. Maybe some hints of like caramel malt in the back. I may have to come back to the smell. We'll give it another sniff when I've taken a swig of this. But in the meantime, let's kill some of that head. Take a drink. Bitterness sting in the back of the tongue. I don't know what the IBUs on this one is, but I'm going to guess it's around 30 or 40. It's like craft brew pale ale kind of bitterness. But it's not an overpowering bitterness in the sense that this is quite tolerable for most people. Nice, delicious brew. There's a nice maltiness throughout the mouth, in the back, and around the front of the tongue as well. Flavors like pale malt and caramel. Maybe a hint of toasted grain in the back. It's very crisp. The beer itself has a medium mouthfeel. And it's almost kind of creamy, but not quite. Carbonation, looked like there was a lot of carbonation in it, but that's probably due to the glass I'm using. It's one of those Sam Adams perfect pint glasses that has the laser etching designed to kick up bubbles at the bottom. That's pretty nice. Let's see if I can pick up some more smells. It's a little stronger now. Maybe a hint of like spruciness in there. No doubt, part of the pine hop they use. But the smell's basically faint. Maybe a hint of water. I think almost like a hint of lemon in there as well. It's got a nice piney, spicy hop taste to the back. The most predominant flavor in this beer is that hoppiness. With a nice malty aftertaste that lingers, along with the bitterness centered on the back of the tongue. And the finish is quite dry. That's pretty nice. Let's sit down with this one for a bit. I'll be right back. And we're back with Mill Street's Tankhouse Ale. So what did I think? Well, I found that bitterness very nice. It ended up coming up with like a very piney with some citrus in the back. I started picking up some nice grapefruit notes and grapefruit aftertaste on that. However, one thing I did think was that, you know, where it says on the back, says uses 5 different malts to produce a rich, fiery pale ale. I mean, it's got a nice fiery kind of color to pale ale, but that malt character doesn't really give you that kind of complexity that you'd expect from that many malts being used. That's about the only bad thing that I could say about this, because otherwise, it's very nice. That hop bitterness is kind of like a little milder than Garrison's Hop Yard Pale. It's about the same level as like Otter Creek Pale Ale that I realize not many Maritimers have had Otter Creek. Either way, I would definitely recommend this beer. If you're a fan of pale ales and you like craft brew, that's a very good beer to try. And it's actually one of the staple beers in my refrigerator because this is one of our favorites. I'm gonna give this one 4 out of 5. My fiance would rate it higher. She told me during the break that she'd give this a 4.5. This is her favorite beer, one of them anyway. Me, I would definitely drink this again. I have drank it before on numerous occasions, and would definitely drink it again. I just feel that malt character could have been maybe a little bit more complex. Otherwise, very good. So there you have it, 4 out of 5. Nice grapefruit taste. So, that's it for me. This is Maxwell Starr, Maxwell Starr's Beer Reviews. Thanks for watching, and subscribe for more. Talk to you later. Bye.